Y'all come in and sit down. Let me tell you something. Hallie's baby dad, DGG, y'all, he a good dude. On top of that, I feel really, really sorry for Hallie. She is deep in the throes of um postpartum depression, something that a lot of people still don't understand, including the people that helped make the babies. But DDG came out and told the internet, y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can drag me all you want. But one thing I don't like, and one thing we're not going to do, is talk bad about the mother of my child. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. It's a shame that things didn't work out between Halle and DDG. And I know I heard the rumors, this and that, and all this stuff. But it's almost like a shame it didn't work out because I honestly feel maybe they are a little bit too they were too young to make it happen. Maybe the stress of having a baby just made it too much. But honestly, I really, really wish they could have or would have worked out because he really just seems like his mama raised him right. You can always tell guys that have really, really close relationships with their mom because no matter how things get, they're not going to dog you like a man that can't stand his mom, or worse, a man that got issues because they think the reason that daddy left and abandoned them is because the mama was fussing or doing this and that. But at the end of the day, what your mama got to do with him? You see what I'm saying? That whole father wound, you can tell men that don't have a father wound. You can tell men that don't have a mother wound. All right, let's get into this because he was really on some grown man stuff, right? If you guys don't know, Hallie said, how dare you have my child on a live stream when I'm out of town? She said, as a woman experiencing severe postpartum, there are boundaries that I wish to be respected. Nobody knows what someone is going through until they snap. Now, the funny thing is, from her saying that, she got dragged a lot. A bunch of pick me's and Dusties were like, that's his child too. Who are you to say? Ah. And I remember the men and women that got some sense was like, well, hold on. She's a mother of a new child. This might be postpartum. We might have to look at this as a little bit differently because, and there were some of us even being like, that's what she get, leaving you out working, leaving your child with the dad. And I said, okay, right? But I really did feel sorry for her when she responded this, right? And again, I said, poor Haley, she is really, really going through it. Yes, it was not the smartest idea to post on social media, but like everybody do something dumb on social media. That's why social media is there, right? She disabled her a Twitter account that has 2 point some million followers after receiving backlash for saying that seeing her son on a live stream was affecting her postpartum. Okay. Now, the funny thing about that is so many people were in the comments dragging Haley. So many people were so ignorant because at the end of the day, there's so many people that just really get off on like making mothers fall, really making motherhood a thankless job, really forgetting that you just birthed a whole human. Your body's still healing, your mind's still healing, your hormones are still healing. Motherhood is real, okay? And I don't want to hear people in the comments say, oh, I had 50 kids and so what? All right, well, I wish that you had somebody there to hold your hand because it was definitely one of those things where you actually need people to hold your hand. But you know what? Let's just get to DDG because honestly, I'm gonna stop dragging him so much because I really respect what he did, how he handled this, and what he said. And this is a masterclass in anyone that is dealing with somebody in postpartum, how to treat them, how to love them, despite not sharing a bed anymore with them, despite he respects the fact that he made a life with this woman who is now being crippled and struggling from the after effects of bringing the life into the world. Listen to what he said. This was some really.
I don't like when people do. I don't like when people hate. I don't care if people think she wrong or not, or if I think she wrong or right. She could be going through something mentally after having a kid that I can't understand as a man. So when situations like this happen, I try to handle it with as much grace as possible because Halo needs her. You know, I need her. We need each other to create a childhood that's safe and fun and memorable for him. And Halo is the biggest blessing in my life. Like, I don't know. Like I don't remember what life was like before Halo, and I wouldn't have him if it wasn't for Halle. And for that reason alone, like I got unconditional love and respect for her that nobody can really change. And y'all gotta understand we're going through a very different transition right now. We only been parents for 10 months. I don't like when people do it. I don't like when people act.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. That was some grown man stuff. We can tease on, call him DGG, Haley's, but that was some grown man stuff. He protected the mother of his child. Whether or not he shared a bed with them, he stepped up and protected the mother of his child. He told all those idiots that literally were defending whatever was going on without knowing. And I was dragged in the situation. I don't know what was really going on. I was just looking at him, but he said, ta, 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 ta. Y'all can drag me, y'all can talk about me, y'all can do whatever, but that's the mother of my child. She gave me the biggest blessing in my life, and I'm always going to be grateful for her. I'm always going to respect her. And guess what? I'm always going to make sure y'all respect her too. Not too heavy on y'all. What is going on? That how old is this boy? 24, 25, 26 at the most? How is he more of a grown man than half of the men double his digits on the manosphere talking about, okay, so what you got a kid? What that mean? What that mean? Oh, you got postpartum depression. What y'all mean? You shouldn't be fussing. I can't do this. What does that mean? Now, there's a chance he could be doing this because he wants to get back with Haley. I'm sure he does. He seemed really, really hurt when they separated, when he announced. I'm sure he does want his family back. Holly is beautiful. She come from a nice family. She got Chloe as her sister. Like I'm sure he does want the whole package that is Haley. But the fact that they are not together anymore, no matter whose reason, no matter whose fault it was, or no matter who wanted the breakup, right? Or who calls the breakup, the fact that he is literally sitting there and saying, y'all, my job is to protect the mother of my child from all these things that can mess with her mental. Because at the end of the day, if the mother is unwell, it'll affect my child's happiness, my child's development, my child's life. Do you know how many people separate what the mama is going through from what the child is? You know how many people are like, oh, well, my mom was crying every night, but my dad. How if your mom like the mother, everything the mother feels, especially when the children are that young, the child will feel. So kudos for DDG for coming out and saying, y'all going after her affects my child's happiness, and y'all not going to do that. And then he went a step further and said, and also, she gave me the greatest gift ever. And because of that, I got respect, and I'm not letting y'all go in on her with that too. Y'all, shout out to DGG for handling grown man biz. Now, this is a new breakup. The baby's only 10 months old. I don't know. You never know what's happening. I don't know why they broke up. I don't know what's going on. I do hope that I truly do hope they work it out because DGG was raised right. But it's so comforting to know that in a sea of toxic people, not just women, men, but women that don't know what a functioning relationship is, it's going to be nice to see two people who understand what co-parenting truly is. Truly is. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later.